Absolutely not. That was so bad. I don't think I have that on. Huh? What? Dude, I feel like I'm dying from allergies right now. I feel like I always say that, but I've been sneezing so much today, and like my whole face just feels like itchy. Hi, Dance to Dominate. Nice dress, thank you. And these earrings are earrings that Kay got me. It's Kay in chat. Kay got me these earrings a while back, and I don't wear them enough on stream, so I decided to wear them today. I honestly kept meaning to wear them. I meant to wear them the last time I wore a dress on stream, and I totally forgot about them. But I do wear them. I just don't wear them enough on stream. Why is your face itchy? I think it's just allergies. I was doing some yard stuff yesterday, and man, everybody's mowing their grass, and it's just too much for a sinus girly like me. You can kind of tell, I think, like in my nasal too. I still need to have that like procedure though, because my my nasals in my nose don't connect. I don't know. I was supposed to go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor and get like, it was like a small procedure done, but it was like super expensive. So I was like, you know what? I'll just suffer. One day when I'm rich and famous, I'm just kidding. When I'm rich, I don't have to be famous to be rich. One day when I'm rich, I'll do it. Guys, I put hydrates are gonna be honestly torture today. I put cinnamon and cayenne pepper in my water. Okay, look, I'm wearing my earrings. Thank you. Hit it hard enough against the wall or table that might fix it. Yeah, but I have cinnamon, lemon, and cayenne in my water. I just decided to make myself miserable. It's so misleading because the first flavor is like lime, lemon, and then the cinnamon hits, and you're like, oh, what's that? And then the cayenne hits, and you're like, oh, heck no. You never sent me a pic of you wearing them. I wore them on stream that day, no? Either way, they're super cute. So this one is like big at the bottom, and this one's big at the top and small at the bottom, so they're like opposite. And then they have like little charms in the middle. So cute. I saw this one girl making that, she like home makes the earrings, but she does, hello? Hi Ivar, hi Bulldog, hello? Don't we look extra nice today? Thank you. The late night streams are just so cozy, and I feel like if I came on here with the dress at late night, you guys would be like, hello? Where are we going? Do you have another pan in the oven? No. Thank goodness. I'm actually trying to do like a fast today. We'll see how that goes. I'm hungry. Hi, Tony. I hope that you're having an amazing day today. Won't stay in chat. Thank you for stopping by. You look so shocked by getting a text notification because it was so loud. I always have my notifications silenced. That's why I was like, hello? No, they do, but I don't usually have the sound on. So when the sound's on, it's like shocking. I just saw a girl's video on how to know if your pan is hot enough for it to not stick. Nice, yeah. I've never done a video like that. I guess you do learn that when you're cooking, but I'm like, do people not know that? I guess it's not something everybody knows. I want to get one of the guns, one of the heat guns that tells you the exact temperature of your pan, so that when I'm grilling and stuff, because the grill has a gauge, but it's not exactly correct, you know, it's like an estimate, I feel. But so I would like to have one of the heat guns where I can just tell what temperature everything is, and especially if I get like start doing more baking, for like caramels and stuff, the temperature has to be very specific, for heating certain things. Yeah. Hi Tay, how are you? Guys, I need some more people on YouTube, thank you. Here's the thing, also I plan on going to the gym later, but there's no way, like, I look like I feel like I should go somewhere. I have nowhere to go other than the gym. Like, I'm not going to the gym like this. I'll put my hair up and change clothes and take my eyeliner off. But I'm like, man, I should be going somewhere. I'll get up and invent YouTube on the table. Why so dolled up? You trying to excite the lumpy cucumbers is a crazy statement. I'm good. Thank you for gracing my screen with your goodness, with your goddess light today. I thought that's a goodness. Thank you, Tay. What was I gonna say? Okay, wait. I have a question. You don't go to the gym looking like that? I don't think it's a good idea. First of all, I would judge myself. I would be very confused if I saw somebody at the gym in a dress, unless they were like had on heels and they were like trying to walk on the treadmill in heels for like a competition or something. I know guys at the door. Don't say anything, everybody. Shh. Okay, he's gone. Start the gym dress trend. Also, if I were to wear this dress, on the treadmill, it is not it's not like a long dress. It goes to my feet. It like hits me right here on my thighs. So when I walk, my hips, like it rides up, it wants to ride up. So, I would have to keep adjusting it, or it would be very, it would just not be appropriate, okay? He was gone. It was the male guy. Oh, now the vacuum's on. Let the cheeks breathe. I'll do that after the gym in the shower. No, but it's so close. Like I can hear the mailbox open. So I don't want them to like be like, what is she talking about? I don't know. They don't care. Like he's just trying to deliver his mail and go home. But I don't want him to think I'm in here talking to myself. He probably thinks I'm at a meeting. This is like way not a meeting. This is so casual, but he probably thinks I'm in a meeting. I'm gonna stop looking at her. She's so adorable. This is one way to force you to not do cardio. No, I need to do like an hour of cardio today. No joke. Especially if I'm fasting, I just need to do more cardio. They would think you're on the phone. They would probably think I'm on a call, right? Or no, I'm just on the phone. You're right. Because this is way too casual. About to go to a ball. Guys, I have another, like, the thing where I told you where there's, like, a little peekaboo hole right here. I don't know why. I have so many dresses with a little peekaboo, and then I complain about it. This one's not as bad as the other one, but still, like, why do I buy these dresses that I don't like the style of? I really want to get some new clothes. Get rid of some of my old ones. Do you guys want to go shopping with me? No, you guys would literally roast everything. Maybe, actually, okay. Okay, half of you guys would roast me. The other half of you guys would hype me up. And then there's like hype me up no matter what I put on. So that's also dangerous because I could be out there looking like a clown. And then there's a small percentage of you guys who would actually be trying to help me and style me, and I would think that you guys are joking, so I wouldn't listen. It's just a bad idea all around. I need to go to one of the stores that has a styling person that will help style you. That's what I need to do. Well, this one's fine, but the other dress that I have that like it comes down to where like my ribs protrude in it, that one I'm not as big of a fan of. Me and Kay would definitely. I feel like Kay would help style me for sure. People look like they're talking to themselves all the time now with earbud phones or whatever they're called. Yeah, with AirPods. Especially when I lived in Austin. I don't know why I made a difference. Okay, actually. When I lived in Austin, I would like go to the grocery store with my AirPods in all the time. But now I feel like I need to be more on guard. I don't know why. So I don't wear them as often because I just want to be paying the most attention to everything going on around me. Especially because I did have them in a few times when like employees tried to help me and I got scared because they would come up to me like, hey, you need help? And I'd be like, I would jump because I'd be like, huh? But so yeah, I don't do that anymore. I have an embarrassing story with AirPods, but I have been on walks and somebody be on the phone on AirPods and walk past me and say something, but they weren't talking before because I guess the other person on the phone was talking, and then they say something and I'm like, huh? And then they like look at me like, who do you think you're talking to? And I'm like, bro, you're walking and you just randomly say something. Like, I thought you were talking to me, but I'm just like, okay. Anyways. People in Austin are more mentally concerning though. Honestly, people in Austin would just always want to talk to you. So I put them in my ear so people wouldn't try and talk to me. I would be the one that would actually try to help you, but you know nothing about fashion, so we'll probably but know nothing about fashion, so I'll probably give you lots of bad advice, but unintentionally. I feel like you would suggest like certain things that are cute on the mannequin, but then like they wouldn't be right for my body style. So then I'd be like, that can't work. And you'd be like, why? Just try it. And I'd be like, listen, you don't want me to try that. Like, it's just not gonna look good. So it would be like nice. Be like, it looks so good on the mannequin, you know? But the mannequin is not always exact on what it would look like on you. Trust someone who has panic bought an outfit from a mannequin or two in their life. There was more than one. Oh my gosh. There was one time I was going to a party and I panic bought an outfit off of a mannequin, and I asked the girl, I was like, is this skirt like true to size? She was like, you can try it on. I was like, I really don't have time. And so she was like, oh, I think you could use a medium. That skirt did not go over my hips. It did not go over my hips. It did, but it was tight. And so I was like, I can't. I even tried like squatting down to like make it less tight. It did like, you know, like try to like break it in per se. No, it didn't work. Needless to say, I did end up wearing the top with a different skirt. I'm just saying, you got it, flaunt it. I only found out after years later. Wait. I only found out after years that you talk to the actual buds. Yeah, it's at the end. The end of the little stick has a mic. Wonder if I'd help her troll. Like, trying to have us keep in mind she's got too much thickness on the... No, it was just... I think the girl was trying to be nice, too. But she was super skinny. And there was a girl who used to work at this store. And she would always, like, recommend me what size to wear. And she was like... She was, like, very close to my body type. Like we wore almost the exact same sizes. She might have been a little bigger up top, but as far as everything else, we were the same size. And since she worked there, when they got new stuff in, like, she would try it on, right? So I'd be like, what size are we wearing this? And she was always right. And I miss that girl. Man, I miss that girl. I miss that store. It was in Austin. Now I'm sad. She was not, I didn't say she looked like me, but her body looked like me. We looked nothing alike, but, like, yeah. Maybe in a silhouette, we would look the same. So anyways, I was gonna call and went to the bathroom, and I guess they heard I didn't flush the toilet and pretend like, no, because you thought that you had left the mic behind. So you peed on the phone, and they thought that, and they were like, what's that sound? And then you were like, oh no. And that's how you found out? You didn't find out from the internet? Yeah, that's so bad. I'm so sorry. That is so bad. You have to do mute on your phone, like, regardless. Dude, when I get off stream, I'm not kidding. Okay, I turn my camera off. I unplug my microphone. Mute, not even putting it on mute isn't, like, I unplug my microphone. Everything is unplugged and turned off when the stream ends. I don't trust none of that. Even when I put somebody on mute, like, let's say I was in a like a work call and I press mute, I'd be like, hello, because I used to when I was a manager at the retail store, like, we would have freaking group calls early in the freaking morning, like 5 hours before we opened, okay? And I would be, like, getting ready for work, and I would be, like, in the shower, and then they would do, like, roll call, and sometimes I would forget to, like, or, like, I would be in the shower, and then the meeting would start, and so I would turn the shower off to say that I was there. I'd be like, turn the water off, dry my hands off, unmute. And there was, like, one time, and I didn't get there fast enough, and I was, like, trying to dry it off, and they called for me, like, 4 times, and I was, like, trying to get there, and then I finally ended it, and I was like, I'm here. And they probably thought I was on, like, a marathon run, but I was really just in the shower trying to unmute. Hi, Julian. I used to unplug the camera, but now I have the slide camera thing to where even if I, like, turn on my streaming software, the camera won't be on until I flip the switch. So I don't have to unplug it anymore. Love my new camera. Okay, do me a favor. I'm putting YouTube on the tablet. Notice it's not signed in. I'm curious if it still helps you or not. Let me know if the view count changes. Okay, wait. Let me go over there. But, oh, by the way, wait. Copy. No, wait, stop. I forgot to do this. Do that. Thank you for the raid. Manually I'm pinning the stream. Okay, there's that. There's this. There's that. There's that. There's this. Okay. I'm waiting. I like your earrings. Thank you. They're sponsored by Kay. Should I say sponsored by? Pretend that you sponsored. They wanted me to ask Lexa to post selfies on Instagram. We shall see. Hi, Lex. How are you? Hi, Big Miv. There we go. I'm signed in. Yep, it added an extra. So it doesn't count if you're not signed in? Lame. There you go. Okay, just put that brand in chat. You look so nice today. Thank you. I have nowhere to go except for the gym later, so I don't know why. I just keep saying that. I need somewhere to go. Oh, wait. I need to ask you guys a question. Okay. One in chat if you've ever been to a pool day at an apartment. A pool day. Where like you go spend the day like a Saturday at the pool. Dinah's in the chat. Thank you for the raid. No IRL adventures to take us on? No. Maybe sometime. I've been invited but never went. One. Okay. We will see. I already know what that means. Got to go. All right, see you later. Thank you for the raid. Okay. Okay, now 2 in chat. If you've ever taken a cooler to a pool. You've ever taken a cooler to a pool. Like a cooler with drinks, whether they're alcoholic, just water, maybe some crackers. 3, if you think that's weird. If you think bringing a cooler to a pool party is weird. You need someone to roll out a red carpet for you? Be my guest. We'll just have a little party. Okay, because I got into an argument earlier over whether bringing a cooler to a pool is weird. 4, don't go. They said that you shouldn't be at the pool long enough to need more than 1 drink. But like, I want to have everything that I might need so I don't have to leave the pool, especially when you're in the water and you get wet and then you don't want to like leave the pool area, right? And then especially if you're doing like drinks, then like you run out of your drink and then you're just chilling. Like, what's the point? Wrong. Whoever you're arguing with is wrong. 3 can't be an option. Change choice to 4. Well, Myth chose 4. Myth said he doesn't go. Isn't that what coolers are made for? Exactly. Okay, case proven. We're done with the argument. I win. Wait, Terrence, can we get a screen grab of whose grandma are you arguing with? I'm not much of a pool person or a drinker, but I've seen lots of people do that. It doesn't seem that odd. Yeah. If you fill up a Yeti with liquor, sometimes all you need one with. If you're there all day, bring a cooler. Well, and also, like, I've done pool, like, at the old apartment I used to live at, I've done pool days where, like, you go to the pool at, like, 10 a.m., like, on a Saturday, not during the week, obviously. But you go to the pool on, like, a Saturday, like, you go with friends, somebody brings stuff, like, in a cooler for lunch, and then, like, somebody brings snack items, like chips or whatever. So it's like somebody brings sandwiches, somebody brings chips. And then later in the day, like, somebody brings burgers and you grill out, you know? So it's just like, you aren't in the water the whole time, but you also aren't just sitting outside. But it's kind of like you're just hanging out for the day, you know? Your skin survives midday pool? Okay. Don't worry about me sitting under the umbrella or with the big huge hat on, okay? Nobody asked where I am in the picture, okay? I might be under an umbrella until the sun goes over, but that's nobody's business, okay? I'm in one of those floaties with a tent on it that are for babies. This is my favorite thing. Here, wait, I brought it today. I haven't had it on stream yet. This is my favorite, one of my favorite accessories. It is just like a little visor, and I wear it like if there's a long, I keep it in my car. Okay, and if there's like a super long walk from my car to the grocery store, I wear it. I wear it a lot actually, but it's not like, it's not a huge hat. It doesn't give me hat hair. It just covers my face from the sun. It's kind of like a golfer hat, but I just have such fair skin. Like, I can't risk it. I will get burnt walking to the store from the car. CVS? Oh, my my headband. I was like, who are you calling CVS? Visor game got you looking like a private golf club caddy. Imagine catching Lexi floating on the river with the giant umbrella and SPF 6 million. That's me. I have to. And here's the thing. You guys are like, oh, one sunburn in summer, like, isn't gonna hurt you that bad. But listen, if I get sunburnt, that mark, like the mark that you remember, like with the last stream in the kitchen, when I had that sunburn on my back, I still have a line there. I will have that line for probably like another 2 months. Diamond dazzling skin, you mean? Exactly. No, and sunburns are just not good at all. But like my skin does not just peel and then go back to normal. I will have remnants of that burn, and it's not cute. Like if I was wearing a low back dress, people are gonna be like, "Oh, did you get sunburned?" I'm gonna say, "Yeah, 4 months ago." Nobody wants that. Lex, I need to move back to Austin so that we can have pool parties. Just cake some concealer. Come back, please. Cake some concealer onto my back. Yes, because it makes so much sense to be back here putting on makeup. Absolutely not. And also, I'd probably just end up with makeup all over my dress, and then people would be like, there's something all over your dress, and then they would know that I tried to cover it up. You want to move to Cali, right? No, I would move back to Austin. I would move to Tennessee. I think it would be cool to try out Colorado, but I just don't know if I want to live there. But Tennessee, Austin, or to Kentucky. But I don't think I want to move back to Kentucky right yet. I do miss my family a lot, though. People cheer Tennessee. I would move like to close enough to where it's like a 2-hour drive away from my family, but I'm not in my hometown, you know? Can't be running into Braden at the grocery store. I'm just kidding, by the way. Nothing wrong with Braden. I just kind of give him a hard time. I don't think I gave him a hard enough time in high school. You can live rent-free with me, but there's no functional shower, doors wide open. But the dog's got you. Wait, there's no shower. Wait, there's no door on your shower, or there's no door on your house? I'm so confused. Literally all those places suck compared to Austin, but I have a large family, and my grandparents are getting older, so I feel kind of guilty for not living close by. For at least, like, the time being, you feel? You're the only 10 I see. Your family is in Austin, you have family here, but I don't have my grandparents. Guys, this is way too high. I gotta bring this down a bit. It's the California lifestyle. Oh, no doors. No doors in the house, but there's a front door. Like, somebody can't just pull the curtain back and come inside your house. Can't break and enter if there's nothing to break. Oh. There's no front door? Okay, there's no way you have a bunny, a cat, a dog, and 2 cats, a dog, and you have no front door. Hi, Nick. How are you? No windows either? Okay, you're trolling. You can't, like, a room is not even considered a bedroom if there's no window. Here. What's going on with Austin and Colorado? Oh, I said that I would move back. I would potentially move back to Austin. I love the food here, in Houston. But I miss my Austin friends. They were known to cause cancer. Wait, what causes cancer? Doors? Hi, tennis. I can promise you the good food is here. I've lived in both, and Houston has better food. I'm sorry. I would say Austin Trader Joe's are better because there's more. There's literally like 3 Trader Joe's here all together. One of them is like 15, the closest one to me is like 15 minutes away. So it's like a drive to get to. I used to go to Trader Joe's so much. I still go there, but not as often. Yes, I live in Texas. I will buy you your own Taco Deli if you move back. I haven't been to Taco Deli in like 2 months. That's bad. Someone I drew from Austin said the Mexican food in Austin is bad compared to San Antonio. I have to agree. Yeah. I hate to even say that. Austin has some good Mexican food. Especially, there's a place that has really good mole tacos that I love. But I will say San Antonio has amazing food. If you're not eating on the Riverwalk, you can't be eating on the Riverwalk and expecting to get the most fine dining. You have to go outside of the Riverwalk. The Riverwalk is mostly chain restaurants. But that's where people go, is the Riverwalk to hang out. But you can't just go to the Riverwalk. You have to get outside there. But Houston has amazing Mexican food as well. My Trader Joe's is 5 minutes away. I miss that. I miss that so much. But I will say that like my Trader Joe's here is pretty cool. It's in a repurposed building that used to be a movie theater. So it looks really cool. Me and my entire Southeast Asia food, like, well, Houston has like the most diversity when it comes to food. So there's a lot of, not all of it's gonna be like right in the middle of the city, but there's so many like authentic food places to go to. Like, you don't understand how huge Houston is unless you go to Houston. Houston is the fastest sinking city. What do you mean by sinking? Like legitly sinking into the ocean? Yeah, okay, then come try the food before it sinks. Houston isn't large. Okay, 1 in chat if Houston's large. 2 in chat if it's not. 3 in chat if you know, if you're, you guys know the drill. Houston is bigger than LA. I'm from Jacksonville, so I wouldn't know. Okay, now, cute. Now do Houston. I know Austin is small. I don't know about Houston. You can't count because our cities merged. That's not a thing. Hi, Wyatt. Yeah, 640, okay? Oh, you did Houston already. Yeah, Houston is the size of Connecticut, the state. Houston, just the city. Just the city. You can't do that. I'm saying size. You can't change it up when all of a sudden you're wrong. You just say, okay, my bad. My bad. Hi, boss. How are you? I'm not gonna say that you want to go to every single part of Houston. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But I'm saying it's larger. No, we're not moving any goalposts. Then okay. Hey, since all of the cities in Texas touch, let's just compare Texas as a whole. Texas as a whole. Okay. See? We can just keep pushing the perimeters. Terraces is bigger, plus all the kangaroos. Let's compare Texas to Queensland, Australia. Anyways, Houston has a very diverse food scene, and there's been very few top places. I mean, like, I don't even know how to, lost for words is what I am right now. There is so many like mom and pop food places that aren't even like that expensive to eat at that I rarely eat fast food if I'm not cooking at home. Like if I'm not cooking, you know, like used to, I would be like, oh, I'm gonna go grab some McDonald's. I'm gonna go grab some Chick-fil-A. Even when I lived in Austin, I was like except for Taco Deli. Taco Deli is like my baby, okay? But I had like the highest Chick-fil-A account you could have because that's how much I ate Chick-fil-A. And now I have the lowest. Yeah, become a murder mystery and move back to Austin. Wait, why do it have to be a murder mystery? Oh. Austin has the best murder mysteries. Listen, there's 4 people like there's like 4 people a week that show up in the bayou here. Just nobody looks into it. Maybe not 4 a week, but at least once a month. I think last week there was like 4 on different days. That's just in the bayou. That's not murder. I don't know how much I should say on here. It's probably fine. But we are on YouTube, so I don't know how much I'm allowed to say on YouTube. Well, no, I just remembered that I was on YouTube. I was like, can I even say the M word on YouTube? Can you? I know there's a lot of like weird things that you can't say because some of the people that I watch, they use like weird words, which is so annoying because like just put a warning at the beginning of the video that you're going to be talking about that kind of thing. Don't punish people who talk about true crime and stuff. Like all the people who are like having to like make new words for things that happen, it's just so annoying, and it's honestly triggering hearing them say those like code names because I'm like, it's just, I don't know, it just hurts my ears. That is not true. Can I say what I'm scared of if I move to Austin? Let me know if you've ever experienced that over there. What are you scared of? No, the M word. M-U-R-D-E-R. Y'all, somebody please go to YouTube and help me. Please. Of course, you can say that. Or on YouTube, though? I mean, I know you can say it on Twitch. Did y'all really think that's what I said? Hello? My fault. No, you're good. You think... No, YouTube is definitely more strict. Hello? You can't say... You can't say... Yeah, you can't say a lot of things that come up in true crime. Not stricter than TikTok. I would say TikTok is the most strict, but I don't use TikTok that much. I re-downloaded it today so that maybe I could post the short that I posted yesterday. By the way, guys, new YouTube short, click on it. The link's at the top of the Twitch chat. Go comment on it and watch it. Let me know what you guys think. It is a summer roll video. It was so yummy. I actually made it like over like a week ago, was when I filmed that video, but it was so freaking yummy. I planned on eating like 2 of them, maybe 1. I planned on eating 1 of them, maybe 2, and then like making my dinner and saving the rest for later. When I tell you, I ate all of them, and that was my dinner because they were so good. That's just what happened. I wasn't expecting to eat all of them in one sitting, but I did. They were so good. And you don't have to use tofu. I used tofu because I had some that I needed to use. But you could totally cook up some chicken breast and toss in there. You could do steak, which would be like freaking so yummy. As long as you cut the pieces small enough to where you wouldn't be like halfway through a piece and then like ripping the roll apart. I hate when that happens. Pickle Rick, yes. He is our co-host of the Lexitivity broadcast. He doesn't say much. I need to get him talking more, you know? You're looking good today, thank you. Tofu was the entire reason the comments said no, they wouldn't try it. I know, but it's so good if you season it, right? People just think that tofu's gross because it's not real meat. But tofu is so cheap too. Like a whole block of tofu is like $1.10. Pickle Rick AI? That would be fun. How would I do that? Even I said no. I know. Nobody said yes. Terrence actually said he would consider it. That was my ankle. Not your fault, those letters sound too similar. Well, I just didn't think anybody, because what we were talking about, I didn't think that anybody would think that. Didn't TJ say for $5 he would eat it? Yeah. But his opinion, he wouldn't eat anything with jalapenos on it, first of all. Okay, final offers, stock options in Taco Deli, a franchise owner. That would be crazy. I need to open up one near me right now. Mini umbrella during the day to go. A mini umbrella during the day to go on walks. That's great. Unlimited treats for Cooper in season 1 of Little Bear on DVD. If you move back, okay, I'll consider. Here in San Antonio, the smaller community of artists, some that people I've met, all sorts of artists, actors, sketch filmmakers are annoying because they act like they're famous already and think they know everything. I know Austin is filled with more artists. Curious if it's filled with more self-centered people like that. Lex, you can join in if you. I mean, like I think I've met some of both because I used to go to a lot of like pop-up art things in Austin. I would say that you will meet both. Some people are very humble and are just happy that you're there, but there are some others who do act like they're like the best artist that's ever walked the face of the earth. But I would say there's pop-ups, like artist pop-ups. Read what Dance and Dominate said. So you think that you don't think that the artists in Austin are self-centered? Sarcasm? Okay. You can't say sarcasm. You can't pretend like we're gonna read sarcasm in a message on Twitch chat. I've met some, but I would say a lot of them do think that like they're the hottest thing on the block. No, nobody sees my art, and if you happen to be in the view of my art, I will scurry you past as quickly as possible, trying not to spend too much time with you looking at it. I'll be like, yeah, that's my art. Now, moving on. She takes 20 hours to paint a YouTube cake. Exactly. That how much should I if it was a job, how much would I make in 20 hours? That's how much I need. You need to paint me. I need to draw more so I can get better at portraits. We need Dance and Dominate to give me a lesson. Guys, I put cayenne pepper in my water, and so it's spicy. I heard alcohol helps with drawing abilities. I don't think so. I would end up just drawing like a big poop emoji. That's the most annoying thing to me, especially when they think they're the hottest thing and complain about no one buying their art. Problem is they think they're the best and stop learning. Well, yeah. And I feel that if you really want to sell your art for big money, you really have to be humble first and get clients for a lower price, and then as you get better and your art gets better, then you can start charging like newer clients more money, and then you still keep your old clients at not as much as the new, but still like you can raise theirs a little bit. But I feel like that's how you keep like lifelong customers, especially people who are gonna be not ever, especially as an artist, if you're doing like home art pieces. I know you do like caricatures, but if you're doing like actual like art pieces as well, some people are gonna keep the same piece forever. Other people are gonna want to switch out and like, update their rooms and stuff, and if you gave them a good experience, they're gonna want to use you again. So that, I don't know, that's how I feel about it. We need Pickle Rick fan art. Oh my gosh, wait, should I do Pickle Rick next? Should I paint Pickle Rick? Sean and I need an art piece to hang in our living room. How big? Going missing this weekend? Are you asking me if I'm going missing this weekend? Are we getting a raid? Hello? Is this a raid? Or is this a live raid? Hi guys, welcome. Hi Nico. Hello, welcome. I'm so confused. Is this a live? Are you guys just chatting and coming in here? No one is calling me. You should make a Pickle Rick painting. No, I need to make a Pickle Rick painting. Talk to him. Nobody's calling. No, I think that will be the next one. Thank you guys for the follows. What the heck? I think that will be the next one I do. Maybe when I do another like 12 to 14 hour stream, we will do that as the painting. I know this one took forever, but I think a Pickle Rick would take less long because you just kind of draw a pickle and then decorate it. But it would be really cool if we made him have like 3D eyes. I'm not joining a call. I'm sorry. I'm not joining the call. Next streamer. Thank you guys for the follows. We're chilling. Y'all are crazy. I don't even know what language you guys are. What language are you guys sending messages in? Is this? Yeah. He goes to a different streamer for training his English, and he chooses you, but you didn't answer the call. I'm not even that good at English, okay? I'm not even that good at English. You can ask the chat. You do not want me teaching you English. I'm not gonna be able to help you. Oh, he's a French streamer. I was like, that does not look like Spanish. Honey? Yeah, no, for real. Hey, how are you? I'm great. How are you? French, Spanish, basically the same thing. Yeah, no, we cannot rip anything for the boys. I'm sorry. It's French, yeah. That makes sense now. I was like, that does not look like Spanish. I do not speak French, so I just don't think it would go over very well. I think you need somebody that knows French and English, which there are some streamers that do. It's just not gonna be me. Spanish and French are the same. Please send him an invitation. Call XQC. There you go. She speaks multiple languages. That would actually be so cool if he found somebody who does speak multiple languages that could teach him how to say things. Yeah. I would love to. I have a friend that used to be a Spanish teacher, and I would love for her to teach me Spanish because I took Spanish in school, but I didn't learn it very well. I also just didn't have the best Spanish teacher, but I will have to take some accountability on my part for, I just had like very bad, like being called on anxiety. And my teacher did the thing where he would do like popcorn reading. So you would read something and then you would call, like, so everybody would like popcorn somebody else. Okay. And he kept a list and he would mark the names off once you've been popcorned. So like nobody just got out of getting popcorned. Okay. And I would be so stressed about being the person to get popcorned that I would be like reading ahead. So but it wasn't actually like reading and taking it in. It would be reading, like just making sure that I would be able to pronounce everything that was coming up. So then whenever it was my turn, I would just panic because then I wouldn't even know where we were because I was too busy panic reading ahead. So bad. Just volunteered. And my Spanish teacher called me Alex. No matter how many times I told him not to and that I didn't want to be called that, he called me Alex. And we already had 2 other Alexes in the classroom. That is not my name. He made it more complicated by calling me Alex. And then whenever popcorn time came, they would be like, Alex. And I'd be like, that's not me. And they'd be like, you. And I'm like, that's not my name. I'm not Alex. I just not respond. She loves teaching people. Nice. That would actually be perfect then. My name is technically Alexis, but I do not go by that. That just triggered my Alex. You don't read messages? I was about to say don't blame the Spanish teacher. Yeah, but if you call me the wrong name, that is so annoying, especially if there's already kids in the class that have that name. Greetings, chat. Hi, Zion. Everybody else had to do more work. I thought you were Volvo. No, and everybody always said, like, growing up that my parents couldn't afford Alexis, so they named me Alexis. Because I made them broke by having a second child. And then they couldn't afford their dream car, so they just named me after the car they always wanted. I was like, I just can't win. Like, there's nothing I can do here to make this better. Did it traumatize you? Not as much as the Spanish teacher calling me that. Now I see why others are saying Weird Al is definitely you. Hey, that is not very nice. One of the best exhaust notes. Hey, Alexis is an expensive car depending on the mods, yeah. You have 2 kids. I have 0 kids. I have 2 cats. I got to drive an hour again soon. Is that how far you drive for work? Currently, yes. Dang, that sucks. Normally like 20-ish minutes. Wait, why is it so far today then? Okay. Okay. Work drives me insane. I actually miss driving more. I used to drive all the time, and now I rarely drive, and I kind of miss it. My commute to work used to be an hour as well. I don't miss driving. Okay, I don't miss driving home in traffic, but I miss like being able to, if I got off early, being able to like stop at some stores on my way home along the commute that aren't as close anymore. I miss having fun during my commute. I don't miss stopping to get gas all the time though, honestly. That was my least favorite part was having to stop and get gas, yeah. My car's paid off. I definitely miss listening to music while driving. Yeah, no, that and then like oil changes and tire rotations. I mean, I just don't have to commute. I mean, like I used to have to go to work every single day, but now if I commute somewhere, it's not as far. Did you do your own oil changes? No. No. It's unironically cheaper to just Uber everywhere. It depends. She's got an e-scooter? No, I don't. I have a car. Stop. People in the chat are gonna believe you guys, and they're gonna be confused because everybody's saying something different. I do, be do. Is riding a horse in Texas drunk considered a DUI? Ask TJ. We're telling the truth though. No, you're not. It's I met up with some friends earlier and they were just up there twerking it up all over the place, slapping. What? Are you okay? Are your friends okay currently? None of us are okay. You selectively read out weird messages? No, I do not. That one just caught my eye. Somebody asked why I put cinnamon and cayenne in my water. And it's because I'm doing a mostly water fast for today because I'm trying to lose some extra weight for my birthday. My birthday is coming up in July, so. Do you enjoy having dessert before eating the main? Dessert? Before the meal? I would say no. I like appetizers depending on where you're at, but I don't, something that I'm like, it just doesn't make sense to me is, okay, if you get like breadsticks with your pizza, fine. But like, I would rather just have the pizza. Like, we can skip the breadsticks. Is that controversial? Like, I just want the pizza. Unless I'm starving and I really just need something that's gonna come out first. I don't need the pizza and the breadsticks. Okay. But pasta, I need the breadsticks. I need that little like dippity dip dip. I hope you have a great stream and the rest of your day. Thank you, Hobson. What are you doing for your birthday? I don't know yet. I'm taking a little trip like a week and a half before my birthday. So I will be traveling a little bit before my birthday, but on my actual birthday, I'm not sure. But my little sister's birthday is 2 weeks before my birthday. So ever since I was a kid, well, not as much since I moved to Texas, but we always celebrated our birthdays together. So her birthday's really close to mine. I keep saying she's 21, but she's not. She's turning 21 in June. So she's basically 21. We can save the breadsticks till after dinner. Get out of here. I was asking because you said you were trying to lose weight for your birthday as if you had something planned. Well, I'm trying to lose weight for the trip that I'm going on before my birthday, okay? Let's be real here. But I also want to do like a birthday post and be like looking all good, you know? Not that I don't look good now, but I really want to be like toned up. And especially with having like visitors in town and stuff, I definitely was not eating the best diet, okay? I was splurging more than I should have, like every day. Breadsticks need to be garlic. I love garlic breadsticks. All right, driving time. Good luck driving. Do not message in chat and drive, okay? Wait, my neighbor messaged me. Wait, I might have to go pee here in a minute. It's so funny. Hydrate! Sorry, I shouldn't have screamed that so loud. Why is the ice is stuck in here? It's covered in cinnamon. Look at it. Spicy ice. Lexicon, have you been to Temple 22 recently? They have tacos for the month of May. They're not like crispy chicken tacos, they're grilled chicken tacos, which I feel like is just so rude to Taco Deli for them to make tacos. But I am curious on how they taste. I don't know if I'd be allowed to get them. I have a pretty mean mullet now. Did you get your hair cut, or that's just how your hair is growing? Remember, her water is spicy. But messaging on Discord is fine, right? No! I'll try this weekend, but I have a pretty mean mullet. Guys, watch the new YouTube short. It's at the top of the chat, okay? Go watch it. The Topher one, yes. You watched it already. I do, be do, be do. I do, be do, be do. The next short is probably going to be a Ninja Creamy one. I have it partially edited. I haven't finished editing it yet, but it will be posted maybe today, maybe tonight when I get off. But I am going to go to the gym. I don't know, what should I work today? I know I want to do some cardio, but I don't know if I want to do, maybe I'll do some upper body lightly. All right, actually driving now, so the last message is going to be reply to messages. Oh, on Discord? Okay. Okay. You didn't see my DMs, but I bought the Sabrina bundle yesterday with code Lexativity. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. You might actually have me close to the threshold to get to get my my part. Ow, biceps and triceps. Actually, I'll probably do whatever is least busy. Whatever machines are least busy, that's what I'll do. Strawberries or blueberries? Strawberries. I love blueberries, but if you ask me right this moment, I would say strawberries. It has a glider, espresso, and the emo. Really? Nice. How much do you think she's getting for that? Okay, guys, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. BRB. The one I got is the outfit with 2 emotes and a backpack plus mic, etc. Nice. I haven't played, so I don't know what it looks like. I'll have to check your DMs though, because I'm guessing that you sent it to me, or sent me like a screenshot of it. Almost out of water. Oh my gosh, now that I'm getting to the bottom, it's even more spicy than it was. It's so bad. That was a fast tinkle. What is that supposed? Why are you sipping your tea? I had to pee because I'm drinking this whole thing. What's the face I make when I drink a shot? Go add water. She doesn't wash her hands. Yes, I do. My fingers are literally wet. Do ba do ba do ba do. Easy breezy. Beautiful. Cover go. That's what she said. You should claim Dead Island 2 in Happy Game on Epic. Are those good games or are they games that are just free? I was downloading all the free ones for a while. I need to get back into it. Did you pee on your hand? No, I washed them and they're still a little bit wet. I need to buy me one of those, but I might never leave the house anyways. Buy you a regular fan then, and then just use it in the house. I don't even know. It's just like one that a lot of people use on their shorts. It's stuck in my head and it's so silly because it's not even like a legit thing that should be stuck in my head. I think you might like Happy Game. Okay, but here's the thing. The short yesterday that I posted, when I posted it, it shot up to like 1,000 views within like the first 30 minutes, and then it just stopped, like no more views. So I don't know what happened. It's actually so annoying. And it's showing us like 11 out of 10. Like, not good, but like it's showing that it's doing like 11th place out of the last 10 videos that I've posted. So it's like, it's literally like this video sucks. They saw the tofu and clicked off. No, there's plenty of people on YouTube who like tofu. Maybe I should have hashtag tofu'd it, and then it would have went to the tofu. It would have went to the tofu people. I should have tagged it tofu. I messed up. I accidentally got it in the meat lovers community. The algorithm sent it to the meat lovers, and it didn't send it to the vegans. Darn it. Messed up. Okay? Hashtag vegan, hashtag soy, hashtag raw. Yeah, now it's never gonna be the same. Should I edit it right now? Okay, I'm not gonna do hashtag raw, but I'll do hashtag vegan. Okay, hashtag shorts, hashtag cooking, hashtag vegan. No, is it? Did I add anything non-vegan to it? No, but I did actually. So apparently pickles are really good with honey mustard, and I really want to try it. Okay, if I'm on a liquid diet, can I have pickles? Probably. What if I just eat pickles and drink water for a day? Since pickles are pickled, I feel like it would be kind of good for your gut. But maybe not if you dipped them in honey mustard. Because honey mustard is... a day ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, I need to do like how much? Like a week? 3 days? Eat a whole watermelon? Ooh. Okay. Be nice. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Okay. I got lunch and dessert. I just changed my mind. No water fast. I changed my mind. We'll start that tomorrow. Wait, I gotta go. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Had to go. Ow. Learning how to count is never too late. Shoot. Stop. I'm not peeing. I'm filling my water bottle up. Stop. I'm laughing and I'm spilling it. Okay. Okay, I'm so excited. Stop. Your mom would not approve. Okay. Okay. Everybody calm down. Okay, I have a bowl of pickles and barbecue sauce. Okay, that is lunch. Barbecue sauce. Okay. I thought you were fasting? Yes, we're starting that tomorrow because I decided that I want pickles and barbecue sauce. Okay, it's not like I just pulled out like a po' boy out of my freaking purse. This is pickles. Everybody's gonna be fine. Yeah. Alexa, how many carbs are in a pickle?
A spear of pickles contains about 840 milligrams of carbohydrates. However, the amount of carbohydrates may vary depending on the size of the pickle. By the way, you have 2 new notifications. Do you want to hear them?
No. That's not the mindset to have starting tomorrow. It's never gonna happen. This is a pickle. Oh shoot, Pickle Rick's so scared. Pickle Rick, I would never eat you. You're the best pickle. He's horrified. Okay, guys. So, I didn't have any honey mustard. I've actually never ate pickles and barbecue, but this actually tastes really good. Tastes really good. Tastes. See, this is why I could not teach that guy English. It's sweet and spicy barbecue. This is only lunch, guys. You guys aren't ready for dessert. Oh? Wait, no, don't be weird. What's up, mama? Hey, do not use my mama's name in vain. We're eating pickles and barbecue sauce. anything to eat today, so I don't know what my stomach's gonna do with this meal. I'm happy. Uh-huh. Those are some serious earrings. Kay got them for me. Should have mixed the juice with your water. These are very juicy pickles. They've watered down the barbecue. I'm more excited for dessert. By the way, did you see Discord, TJ? No, not yet. Might want to make your way over there. Okay. Okay. Dessert. Are you guys ready? One in chat if you're ready for dessert. One in chat if you're ready for dessert. One in chat if you're ready for dessert. Two in chat if you're scared. One in chat if you're ready for dessert. Two in chat if you're scared. Is it scary? Two, I'm shy. Three in chat if... Start skipping over three. Exactly. Dessert is half of a watermelon with chamoy and tahini. Okay? Okay? Yum. Shoot. This is like it's like very hard chamoy. Need to get it off my spoon. Okay. Hi D's Nuts, welcome. Wow. So good. At least I'm not eating it with a knife this time, right? This is sweet and sour chamoy. It's really good. Look at how juicy the watermelon is. I feel like I'm gonna have to drink the juice soon because it's gonna start splashing out. I wish you guys could try this. It's so good. I don't even want to talk to you guys. Like, this is how juicy this watermelon is. I want some. I have another half. So good. It looks so good. So, when you're picking out your watermelon, if you can fit 2 fingers in between the light green part, then that's how you know that it's a good watermelon. I can't even do it right on the camera. And then if it has this little spot on it, because that means it got ripe. If you're wanting to eat it immediately. Yeah, 2 fingers. Stop it. Look at how good it is. Full fist is definitely too much. Yeah, you should never, if that is on your watermelon, that's concerning. Terrence, go buy one. These are so good. What happened to the other half? It's upstairs in the fridge. I just got freaking, I just got hit. Okay, we gotta get the juice out. It's so cold. I had it in the fridge. The other half's in the fridge now. But I put some plastic over the other side. Some cling wrap. So that it won't go bad. I'll probably have it tomorrow. If I don't do my fast. I have to eat the other half tomorrow. It'll go bad. I'm about to start checking watermelons even when I'm not getting one. You can look up the article on it. I saw what you wanted me to see. Already making excuses to eat it tomorrow? Yes. How do you feel about it? Wait, you got the melon out? I want the edges. Okay, maybe I should eat everything in the middle and then eat the edges. What if I started eating the rind? Would you guys be scared? Okay, so I have classic tahini. I have habanero tahini. And then, so this isn't the same as what I'm using now. And this one is tahini hot sauce. The one I have on it now is sweet, but I might put a little bit of this too. I'm gonna do a little bit of this on the other side. This one's spicy. The other one's sweet. It wouldn't be the first time. The first time he ever came to my stream, I was eating a melon. And he didn't say anything the whole stream. And then the next time he said, he's like, I don't know what he said, but. Except the first time, it was a full melon. I ate the whole thing in one sitting on stream. And I ate it with a knife. And without saying anything the whole time. Roll it in real quick. I can't risk my watermelon getting warm. Look at all the juice. Like when I tell you this is a juicy melon, it's a juicy melon. That's the pro of eating a melon like this, is like the juice isn't drooping down your arm, like you're just eating it. Aloha. So juicy. I hate when melon's cut up and it's just dripping everywhere. Yum. Slice. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was the best bite. Oh my gosh, that was so sour. That was so good. That was so good. Stop. Greetings, chat. Hi for the wins. Watermelon. People that don't like fruit, I can't trust them. Like, I love vegetables, but I can understand, like, being a little bit weary for vegetables, but people that don't like fruit, it's scary. What did you put in the melon? Tahini and chamoy. Well, you don't have to like melons, but if you don't like any fruit. Are there seeds? There were a few. It's not, this one's baby, so they don't have as many seeds. Or there was a few, I took them out. I tossed them in the other bowl. I love well, if you're allergic to fruit, that's different. Obviously, I'm not going to judge you for not eating something that you're allergic to. Unless you say you're allergic to the whole ocean, then I might question you. I can't trust watermelon without seeds. You eat all the seeds? Dude, my vacuum just turned back on. It has a mind of its own. Sometimes it just turns on. Yeah, there's plenty of the little white seeds. There's no way you could not eat those. It would be like impossible to eat the watermelon. Also, people that make watermelon juice, like, why don't you just eat the watermelon? Like, what do you have against chewing? It takes like 2 seconds. Watermelon is water 2.0. It's so good. I think that people who say they don't like watermelon have never had a good watermelon. That's just my opinion. Does anybody here like salt on their watermelon? Not tahini, but salt. Faster to drink? Yeah, but who's in a rush to drink watermelon? I mean, maybe if you're in a race or something. Yeah. I've never done it, but I've seen it on YouTube. When they drill a hole in the watermelon and they put a mixer, a whisk in there, and they mix up the whole watermelon. And then they put Jell-O packet in there and then put it in the fridge and they turn it into Jell-O. Where are you finding a perfectly sized watermelon like that? I got, it came in a 2-pack at Costco. You can do a rubber band challenge with the watermelon. I would never waste a watermelon like that. I think that that's actually illegal. Yum, 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 yum. I'm almost out. Okay, should I eat the other half? I want the corners, but they're just so squirting me. I don't have a Costco membership. $100 for the perfectly sized watermelons. I've gotten some pretty good ones at Trader Joe's before. Or if you have a market near you. Yeah, Nugget, you can go. Stop, you guys are gonna make me choke. You can make it make sense by saying that you're gonna get $1.99 slices of pizza and $1.50 hot dogs. There's barely any juice left. I've been drinking the juice. Yum. But every single time I scrape, look, I make more juice. Look, more juice because I scraped. I debated with friends about this. I'm still considering. It's more of the crowds. So, if you're able, Tuesday, Wednesday, best days to go to Costco. Tuesday or Wednesday, by far best day to go to Costco. The weekends, don't even try it. Not even worth it. They're dead on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It's like, you just walk straight through the lines. Tuesday, Wednesdays. So you go on people go on Monday because they think they beat the weekend crowd, but that's when all the people who think they beat the weekend crowd go. So it's busy. And they're all like, I beat the weekend crowd because I'm like, bro, don't you dare come tomorrow because you're going to find out that you are part of the Monday crowd. Middle of the week is the best time to do basically anything. True. Get a straw. Bulks are always cost efficient, less driving, more items. Monday crown. Hello? Okay, wait. I'm just gonna put all this stuff in the middle. Should I try a bite of the rind? Or is that illegal? I'm getting... This is not how you should eat, by the way. It's so cute. He took my crown. Try it. I ran all my errands on Thursday. Stop acting like you haven't done it before. I haven't done it on a mini melon. Is it poisonous? Is it poisonous? I mean, is this part poisonous? I know the green part isn't. I haven't done it, but I have tried. tried it. I don't think so. It tastes like grass. Don't do that. Chew with your mouth closed. I wasn't enjoying that, so I didn't want to chew with my mouth closed. I wanted it gone. And it was hard. I wanted to let you guys know how hard it was. Look at my little bite, though. It's not tasty, but it's probably got some health benefits. Me in stream munches down. Puts some barbecue sauce on it. Eats the whole thing. That's Costco member flavor. Stop it, I washed it. It matches their room age or outfit, true. That just got in my eye. This is the most juicy watermelon. She was laughing, but that's exactly what she's doing after. She bit down on someone's sweaty palms that picked that. No, I didn't. I washed it. I washed it when I brought it home, though. It's been sitting in my fridge for like 4 days, so I didn't wash it right before I ate it. Mm-mm. Who washes a melon? Someone who might potentially take a bite out of the rind. I'm fasting. Fasting eating this watermelon. This needs to have like, I need a spork. Because I need something to scrape the side of this, but I don't want to be like eating with a fork, you know? So I need a spork. I'm crying. Now I'm gonna see a watermelon. Okay, I'll just make sure I'm eating a watermelon every time I wear this dress. So the thing is, I'm completely wet right now. I mean, like covered in watermelon. That whole experience that just happened was bad idea. I need like like I need to. I feel sticky. I'm not taking a bath. I'm just wiping the juice off of me, by the way. Look at my elbow. Okay. Oh, now I'm cold. Did you fall? No, it's from having my elbow on here. That's how sensitive my skin is. I want all of it. You're sitting aggressively? Relax. How am I sitting aggressively? You could say I'm eating this watermelon aggressively, potentially. Do you ever look at your elbows when you get up? Probably not. Go lean on your chair and then look at your elbow. Guys, I want to be able to say I cleaned my plate. That's it, Lex. You're done. When I have won the food challenge, if it was a competition, why do I make everything a competition? Like, I'm working out, I'm like, this is a competition. I'm eating pickles, I'm like, this is a competition. I'm eating a watermelon, it's a competition. Watermelon stood no chance. I sit for hours telling all the bluebirds I wanna be with you. That was your state of mind. Watermelon never stood a chance. Guys, go watch the new YouTube short. For real, I said I worked out before last stream when you wanted to challenge me to a squat off. Yeah, I don't know why. Do you think it's because I grew up with so many siblings and everything was a competition that, like, now that I'm not around my siblings anymore, like, I want to compete with you guys? Is that what it is? Yeah, exactly. If you're not first, then you're last. Holy shoot, I'm last place. I'm last place. How many sisters and brothers? I have 2 full sisters, 1 half sister, and 2 half brothers. So, there's 6 of us. Bum, 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 bum. Half means that, like, all of my half siblings are, all of my half siblings are, we have the same dad, but not the same mom. Got room for us. Actually, so I kind of technically have 2 stepbrothers. My mom's been dating the same guy for like 8 years, and he has 2 kids, and they're engaged, but they're not actually married. But, so I guess you could say they're my, that's the one that I called my stepbrother when I used to stream in Kentucky. And I made him eat, I did dono goals for him to eat nasty things. Well, then you choose what they are. I say they're dating, but they're engaged. I think you're dating till you're married. Cats always think they're better than everyone else. Kentucky activities, step siblings to be. I mean, it's a long time. Eating random things for fun. No, I made him eat frozen pizza rolls. But I ate frozen pizza rolls too, so. But he thought he was cool because I put him on my stream. That was foul. Should I get some more? I haven't had them since then. I saw the pain in his eyes. I wonder if he'd do it again. You don't know what? I know why. I was like, why didn't I stream with him? He was away at college when I was in Kentucky. No, don't get any. You don't want me to try it again all these years later? Brownies or Subway cookies? Subway brownies or Subway cookies? Is that what you're asking me? Or brownies or Subway cookies? If I could choose anybody's brownies, they're gonna be my grandma's. My grandma makes the best brownies. Y'all got me talking about my family and my accent's coming out, and it's kind of not good. We gotta get rid of it. Subway cookies. She got Southern as fuck. We need that guy to come in here. The one who was saying that I didn't have an accent. He said I was from the hills. That guy was mistaken. No, it's Mama and Papa. I have a Mama and Papa. No, it's not my mama's brownies though. It's my granny's. My mama is my mom's mom, and my papa is my mom's dad. But my granny is my dad's mom, and then I have two grandpas on my dad's side technically, but I don't call either of them grandpa. Yeah. No, it's my papa, not my peepaw. Tahini on dried apricots. I've never had that. Mimi and Pa. I kind of wish that one of my grandparents went by Pa. Maybe I could have a Pa. I love those. Haven't had any in a while though. Y'all go watch we have not gotten any new clicks on my new short since being on stream today. We're stuck at 28 likes. Bum bum. I sit for hours. Okay, so I did the math. And currently, we're going up a average of like 18 watch hours a day. Which is good, but like I need to do a couple like long streams. Not today because I do need to go to the gym, but I need to like plan a couple long streams because we're going up by like an average of about 18 watch hours a day, and it's still gonna take us like 200 days to get to 4,000. I showed it. You showed what to my doctor? Wait, you showed what to your doctor? No, what? Your doctor, not my doctor. What did you show to your doctor? My short? You showed your doctor my video? My cooking video? You did not. This is gonna go left. Did you show your doctor my tofu? You just said I showed it to my doctor. Mine was original chocolate chip. It's if unavailable, macadamia nuts. Nice. I haven't had Subway's chocolate chip cookies in a long time. I told him the spring rolls messed up my back. You're supposed to eat them, not do a backflip over them. Your pen had disappeared. Frick. I bet you it disappeared when all those people came in an hour ago. I wouldn't mind helping somebody learn English, but whenever their chat comes in and says, "Let me sniff that booty," it's just gonna be a no for me. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be a no. He's stuck in traffic. I like my girls built like frogs. What does that mean? Top heavy? Oh. That's not me. That's not me. I'm crying. No, I'm crying. There was this girl, I saw, this was like literally on the news. It came up on my news thing on my computer, and I accidentally clicked it because I was like, what? I mean, like, I didn't accidentally click it. I clicked it, but I was like, this is not even a real story, and they got me, but it was kind of a real story. Anyways, this girl started making TikToks about how small her boobs were, okay? Like, she had nothing. Like, nothing at all. Like, she wasn't, like, showing them, but she was basically saying, like, oh, like, for all the girls that don't have big boobs, like, it's fine. Like, we can still wear the cute outfits. And so basically she would post, like, outfit of the day, like, every day. And all these girls that were also small-chested were like, yes, queen, whatever. Like, so she gained over, like, 5 million followers, okay? No. This is a different girl. So basically her whole brand was built around being a part of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Like, I think that was like part of her bio. So she gets all these followers, starts making money off of her videos, and then she goes and gets like double D boobs, and she pops out of nowhere, and she's like, hey guys, I was always confident in how I was, but like, I really like, yeah, so she comes out with like these triple, like not triple, but like double D boobs, and she's like, hey guys, like, I was confident, but I just decided that this is what would be best for me. I've always wondered what it would be like to have big boobs or whatever. And listen, so then everybody's like, was unfollowing her. They were like, we thought this was a safe space. Now, like, no, like, you can't be trusted. It was on the news about this girl, like, who became famous basically for having small boobs, and then she gets a boob job, and then everybody hates her. I hate her too. Itty Bitty Titty Committee, I'm crying so hard. Lexi going missing the entirety of July. Wait, why? Are you kidnapping me? Hello? Itty Bitty Titty Community doesn't play? No, like, actually, like, sending her death threats over getting a boob job. Gave me false hope. Yeah. No, everybody was so mad. And then so this other girl comes up and she's like, hey y'all, heard there was a spot open for the girl with the ittiest bittiest titties, and then so now she's famous because she posted a video and she had no boobs. Here's the thing, I will never be popular on TikTok because that's the kind of things to get popular on TikTok. Nobody wants to see my vegan spring summer rolls on TikTok. That's just how it is. Ow. 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 I'm doing something like a week and a half before my birthday, but currently I don't have a plan for my actual birthday. No one wants to see them on YouTube either, but here we are. Hey. Last year, here's the thing. I'm scared to plan and I'm like traumatized from the storm. I'm like, should I leave town for my birthday? But like, what if I get another hurricane for my birthday again? They want to see you eat watermelon rinds. Myth, you would be perfectly... I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. You'd be perfectly fine if I would have posted that summer roll video with steak. You would have been perfectly happy. You're mad because it was vegan, and that's the only thing you're mad about. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. So bad. Kate can make sure you get a hurricane for your birthday. I was so scared about what was in that box. I actually, I lit the candle yesterday. I'm probably gonna light it when I get off. Well, actually I'm not because I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna light a candle and then I'm gonna leave the house. Guys, we need to pitch in and get Kay a front door for his next birthday. I need to make my next donation goal for his, I paid for it, but I still haven't gotten the thing that I ordered from Amazon, so I'm not giving it to you until I make sure that things can be delivered there. And my thing still has not gotten delivered. He said he doesn't have a front door or any doors in his whole house. He says they're just curtains. Why is this leaking out the mouth? Like it's leaking around this. You're still waiting for it? Yes. But it actually ended up being, it ended up being $6 cheaper than it was supposed to be. The box in general. The guy just pocketed it. There's never gonna be a mail delivery. He's just keeping all the packages. How long has it been? Like 4 days? I need to talk like that for my Hydro Flask so much better than the open mouth. I want one. I want my straw lid back. I like the straws because I don't like having to tip the whole bottle over. It gets annoying. I had it, but it, I don't have Prime currently. I had it, but, it went up in price. I was like, So I'm gonna wait 6 months until they give me a free trial. It's not worth it. I don't order enough stuff right now. I mean, like, the last thing I ordered was that splitter and the cord. Yeah, it's not worth it for me. I mean, it's worth it if you actually use it. You get yours for free? So, I don't want to hear it. It is actually, how much is it? I think it's like $18 now for Prime per month. Pretty little baby. I hate cleaning the straw tops though. It is annoying to clean, but I like the experience of drinking through a straw better. I'm back. Watch the short. Yay! I made it out. Did you leave a like? Pretty little baby. Oh my gosh, wait. I want biscuits and gravy for dinner. Oh, should I make biscuits for dinner? Oh, I can't have dinner. I'm fasting. I want biscuits and gravy for dinner. You and Noelle could just share a family account, TJ. I was just about to say something. Eating fast. Eating fast and maybe. That's so mean. You see this hair? It's been tickling my leg. That one too. Don't ask questions you don't know the answer to. Oh my gosh. Biscuits and gravy, like sausage gravy? Get out of here with a little piece of bacon on the side or two. Fasting? Why are we fasting? I get hungry at night. Well, I mean, I did just eat this watermelon and a bowl of pickles, but that's the only thing I've had today. So I think I'm just gonna be peeing myself the rest of the day because that is a lot of water. I sit for hours. It's far too cold to be working outside. Are you saying for yourself? It is hot here. Wait, let me check the weather. It is currently 89 degrees Fahrenheit. She's fasting till dinner, then she's gonna fast till breakfast. I didn't have anything for breakfast today. Hey, I did technically fast because I fasted till like 3 p.m. Oh, and here's the thing. The first thing that happened whenever okay, so I don't usually drink coffee as soon as I get up, but sometimes I drink coffee like an hour or two after I wake up. So that's what I was going to do. And here's the thing. I go to make my coffee. I didn't even put any coffee in the machine. I just poured myself a cup of freaking hot water. Hot water. That's all I got in my cup. And I was like went over to it. I was like, do-do-do. And then I was like, oh, what is that? Because it was just water with freaking cream in it. And it tasted so gross. I heart your side profile. Thank you. Pretty little baby. I wanna be with you. Oh, TJ, somebody asked earlier if they rode their horse drunk, if they drove their horse to a bar and got blasted and then rode the horse home and you saw them, would they get a DUI? They were gonna ask you, but you weren't here. Can they get a DUI for drinking on their horse? I told them it would be an RUI. Please let us know. Public intoxication, not DUI. Would you pull somebody over riding their horse in the middle of the night? Horse isn't a vehicle. Throw that penguin in a circle. Throw that penguin in a circle. What is that emote? They were serving. Hey Lexi, hi elevators, trains, and more. Swerving. I haven't played it. TJ would pull someone over. What, TJ wouldn't pull someone over to begin with. He said he has. Hey, TJ delivered a baby on the job, so. What do you guys think I do all day? Deliver babies? Stand in puddles of water till your socks get wet. Watch Lex. Bum, 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 bum. The squad just got added too. That might be more interesting. Why is that song stuck in my head? I gotta get it out. I'm gonna end up putting it on one of the shorts just so you guys have to listen to it too. Do you guys think that I would like Flight Simulator? I'm on the road again. Yeah, I played a little bit of it. Should I put this watermelon rind in my garden? Do you think it would be good for my soil? It isn't colorful enough for you? Yeah, I kind of need it to be colorful. I just looked up and there's a greyhound chilling. Is he eating a bird of paradise? Because that's all I care about are the birds of paradise. No. Snake plants help oxygen. Yeah, I have snake plants. I have a snake plant in one of my bins with some cactuses, and those cactuses grow so well with them. Here, I'll post it in Discord. In your bins? In my bins. BINS. I do not have a bins. I feel like my eyeliner looks good today. Thoughts? I sent you more Birds of Paradise photos. I'm jealous, okay? I get mad because I see the photos and I don't get to hold the plant. I don't get to see the plant in person. The first time I ever saw a Bird of Paradise in person, I took like 17 photos of it. Your eyeliner looks good today. Thank you. Did you use my thoughts? Did I use them? Hi, Joe. Skirt, skirt. Punch through. Noelle definitely takes a cooler. That's so funny. Sorry. I said it's pretty little baby. I wanna be with you. That song's stuck in my head forever. It's been stuck in my head for 3 days now. I just want to have a free mind. It's living rent-free. Pay me. Wow, look amazing today, Miss Tivity. Thank you, Dom. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Has Noelle been here since you've been live? No, I haven't actually heard from Noelle. I just got clocked in my own Discord for posting a song in the main chat. Feel called out? Oh, I was gonna say though, Nugget, that you can, I think you can order online without having a membership, which could also solve your problems. But if you do have friends that would be willing to like split a membership, that would be your best option. I watched a Florida man pulling an alligator's jaws apart trying to save a dog. That is, I mean, like, I want to say, like, I have saw those videos, and it is just insane to me. Like, I wouldn't want an alligator anywhere near my dog, but, like, the thought, like, I just couldn't imagine being in that situation. That was Terrence. Terrence does not live in Florida. He tells you where he lives every single other week. Apparently the dog survived. Yeah, I've seen a couple videos of that kind of stuff. It's just freaky. GTA 6 mission, literally. I'd fight a lion or maybe even a hippo to save my dog. I would fight an alligator for my dog. I think if it were a hippo, I would thank my dog for the sacrifices as I ran away. Yeah, hippos are killers. A gator, I mean, I feel like if you live in a place where there's lots of gators, you have to stay like packing something. Because I mean, and some of them retreat. Like I think I've seen some like as soon as they get the dog out of the alligator's mouth, they like slap it and it retreats. But like, what if it doesn't? Now you and your injured dog are running from an alligator. Oh, I'm packing something everywhere I go. Same here. Same here. Don't try and mess with me in public, okay? Okay? Package delivered. Best phrase. She's always got her muscle mommy arms. Well, that too. What's up, Lexi? How are you? You look gorgeous. Thank you. I want a pink one. I don't have a pink one right now, but I want a pink one. I want it to be cute. Oh, I'm so excited to deadlift. You're deadlifting? Good job. What time do you go to the gym? Drinking coffee right now for my pre-workout. You need to drink some BCAAs. Those are the best to drink before workout. I think that if I drink a coffee before my workout, I would just be like peeing 5 minutes later. I don't know why. When I drink caffeine, like I have to pee like 5 minutes later. I don't know. Maybe like caffeine makes me pee. Waiting for the drop of a challenge for a deadlift competition. Do you guys want to have a competition? We could totally compete. I did deadlifts today. I had to pick up some of my Amazon packages off the ground. Dude, when I picked up the gift that Kay got me, it was such a small box. I was like, oh, and I went to grab it, and it was a candle, and I wasn't expecting it to be a large candle, so it was heavy. And I was like, oh, it like jolted me for a second. Not that it was that heavy, I just wasn't putting that much strength into it. Why BCAA specifically? Well, I've drank like a BCAA pre-workout specifically. So I don't know, but it says it's for pre-workout. I just think it would be better than coffee. It's better for I don't want to misinform you. Promoting muscle protein synthesis, reducing delay onset muscle soreness, and minimizing fatigue during exercise, and potentially preventing muscle wasting. Look at that, guys. Straight off the noggin. I definitely didn't just Google it to make sure that I wasn't about to lie to you. I Googled it, but that's what it says. And that's what I was thinking, but I was like, I could be getting it mixed up with another pre-workout that I've taken before, so I don't want to lie. Hi, Sammy. Can I spread misinformation? Yes, but I'm not going to say it like it's a fact. I agree. I hate coffee and prefer amino BCAAs because I get from the grocery store at Walmart, but you can get it at any grocery store. I would always get mine on Amazon because they would go on sale. Fact checking. My life choices do not stem from Google. And even if they did, you couldn't judge me because your purchase, I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. You only buy appliances that are Ninja brand, and you don't even know why. You will buy anything Ninja just because it's a new Ninja product. You will buy like a Ninja breast pump for the future just because it's a new Ninja product, even though you don't have any children. My workout guru determined BCAAs are not worth it. They're not worth it. Wait. But ask if it's if drinking a coffee or if drinking like doing BCAA is better. I'm gonna start doing that. I get my collagen peptides from Amazon. I get mine from Costco. Breast pump. Why would TJ not buy a breast pump? He doesn't have kids. That's why TJ would not buy a breast pump. He doesn't have kids. He does have kids. He has 6 children. If Ninja comes out with a breast pump, I'm blocking you. The fact that Ninja does not even go in that direction would be crazy if they randomly came out with one. The coffee is better just because it has caffeine, which is great before a workout, but any pre-workout with caffeine is probably better than my coffee. Yeah, because coffee like dehydrates you. Ninja creamy breast pump, stop it right now. I regret saying anything here today. I regret going live. All you need is water. I like my BCAAs. That's all. I hope your uncle is watching. See if he's trying to call in. I will not be answering any call-ins today. We already had one person try and call in earlier for a English lesson and we did decline. So we will be declining any call-ins for the rest of the show. Hey, nobody's on YouTube anymore. I got a 20-ounce coffee from Chick-fil-A with my meal. The drink was only $2.75. Not just any coffee. You're drinking 20 ounces of coffee. You're gonna be lifting the entirety of the gym with that much coffee in your system. Hello? I'm calling in so I can review the Ninja breast pump live on the show. You are using the breast pump? Not even your significant other? I'm glad you're here. It's a surprise because I didn't expect to see you live. I usually wait until around 8 to watch streams. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I normally am not on stream at this time, so it's a win-win. Big gulp. Exactly. I know this is gonna hit so good for deadlifting. I love DLs because I love deadlifts. Why did I say it like that? Because I feel like a monster. No other lift compares. Do you go to an actual gym now, or do you still go to the same place you were going to? Wait, I didn't think that statement through fully. Yeah. Nah. She thinks she loved driver's license. What do you mean? Like, do you go like a Planet Fitness or like something like that, or do you still go to the one that you were going to at your job? Hi. He goes to the rail yard and deadlifts trains. I don't guess I'm doing much better because I'm literally, this is my pre-workout because I'm gonna change clothes and work out after I get off stream. And this is, I mean, it's not coffee, but I'm drinking cinnamon cayenne lemon water. Hi, Tay. You made it sound like I work out in the wilderness. No, I just didn't want to dox where you work out. Okay. No, I would totally be doing that as well. Everybody in chat thought you were like lifting trains in the wilderness. Okay, no dudes in the chat right now are lactating, okay? Let's cut that out. I didn't mean to make that a thing in here. The Mr. Incredible, especially since you said you were deadlifting, their mind just went wild. Okay, enough of the men lactation in chat. The Mr. Incredible workout. That's so funny. do not deadlift typically. I like the assisted lifts. I would maybe get into deadlifting. I'm just scared. In other words, too much soy milk equals lactation. Stop. Just to recap. Y'all are making people leave. You guys are freaking them out. Deadlifting is actually easier than squatting. Well, once you get like the balance part of it, but I'm not good. I'm not a very balanced person. I want to lift weights, but Juice God, we are not even considering lifting weights while we have a broken collarbone. Oh, well, I squat on the machines that have like the assisted, I can't think of the word right now. It's like the assisted squat racks. No, not free squatting. The Smith machine, yes. I was blinking. If there's not a Smith machine open, I'm not over there, okay? I know. She does plenty of deadlifting. This is what she does when she says no stream tonight. Stop making me sound sus. That is so bad. Any one of you guys are more likely to do that than me. You are sus. You keep 64 bottles of water in your trunk at all times. That's sus. I think after the first time you deadlift, you'll be like, oh, this is easy. Okay, I'll let you know. I'm still scared though. I'm not putting anything in the bayou. Anything that ends up in the bayou is not my fault. I stay as far away from the bayou as I possibly can. What's your email? It's on my account if you click on my profile. I'm not using it. I won a free, I won a giveaway for like a gym kit. So it was like protein, creatine, a pre-workout, and then like a couple other like fitness supplements. And one of the things was creatine, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try doing this creatine. And TJ's like, you shouldn't do creatine because if you it'll make you inflated, and then if you stop taking it, you'll be saggy. But I don't use it, but he said that it would make you saggy if you stop taking it. See? Creatine is my number 2 favorite supplement after protein. Protein, creatine, caffeine, that's all I use. Did you say inflated? You did. You said it inflates you and then you deflate and turn saggy. That's what you said. It's not even a thing. Inflate to make even not inflate. You're not made of helium? Inflate can mean like bigger muscles. I've been trying male stuff to help with testosterone. I guess it helps some. I'm not saying I would never do creatine, but I don't currently use it. I did try it for a little bit, and I didn't think it was bad. Creatine adds water into your muscles, I'm pretty sure. It makes you retain more water. Correct or incorrect? How long did you use it? Because it takes at least a week. No, yeah, you have to take it for a while. correct? That's not even true. It doesn't make you saggy at all. But you guys made me feel weird about it, so I stopped taking it. I still have it. Have you played Four Corners? You don't know why? I'm gonna go dry scoop some creatine after this just because I can. Yeah, Peppa Pig's getting a sister and Bluey's having a baby. I mean, not Bluey. Bluey's mom's having a baby. Bluey's not having a baby. Don't say you guys. It was all TJ. Overeat. But I do also think that you shouldn't, because people try and load creatine when they first start taking it, and I never did that because it doesn't do anything. It just wastes the product. You should just take it consistently for like a week or two and wait for it to naturally see the results, because it's not going to help you for just overdoing it. Creatine is nice aesthetically because a lot of that water gets retained in the muscle, so you get a free muscle blow up in the short time, but then it allows you to utilize more energy during muscle contraction, which helps you pump out a couple more reps and usually helps over time. Only the weekends for now. Yeah, go live. He's busy building up those muscles. He's going to the gym. That's why he can't stream during the weekdays. Can I scream? Like in your own house? Too busy getting yoked? Exactly. True, I need to be able to outlift Triumphant by the end of the year. Well, you're probably being more consistent than he is now, so as long as you keep the alcohol cut and stay consistent, you'll probably be able to. Did he tell you he's gonna be? No, I haven't talked to him in a while. But that's so awesome. He's doing so good. I'm proud of him. That's awesome. Wait, it's in Dallas, right? It's a convention in Dallas. I'm going this weekend to support. Nice. That's so awesome. Are you driving? You're driving, you're not flying. That doesn't even make sense. He's currently stressed and not eating? Wait, did he say that? That's where that's where Hani hacks your dreams, for sure driving. I don't think he would be not eating. He like, I don't think he would be that serious about being a certain weight for a convention. And he's already built, so it wouldn't even be necessary. Who banned that word? Hello? Now I can't speak. Anyways, that is very exciting. Why is a crushed up water bottle on the floor behind you? There's not any water bottle on the floor behind me. I'm still not over how pretty she is. There's not anything there. Okay, now I have to be sure to go to the gym because I feel pressured now that there's a competition in the chat. I don't know what the competition is, but I feel like there's a competition going on and I want to win it. I need to outlift Dom. I can't let Dom beat me. Actually, he might beat me. I don't need to be that buff. Don't worry, I'm not lifting a finger today. Yay. Crazy people seeing things that aren't there. Crazy. Oh, this on the floor? That's my makeup bag. I just didn't move it before I got on. You can beat me in squat for sure. I just need to tone my upper body a little more. I don't need to be any more broad. So, doing light weights on the upper body currently. I'm gonna be going to the gym at a busier time though, so I'll probably do whatever is least busy at the gym. Climb some trees for exercise. You climb some trees. I'm going to the gym. I don't even have a response for that. You don't need to be, but you can be. Yeah, then I just start wearing all of the tube tops again, and I'm like, oh, guys, do you notice anything different? You do not need to worry about it. But I already, like, naturally have a wider shoulder span, so I just don't want to be like, oh, you know? I don't want people to say, that's a broad woman, you know? I don't know. Nothing wrong with broad women. I need to stop talking. I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go at this point. I just... The sensible thing to do would have been to go to a gym where you went live and go live when you're going to the gym. Problem solved. I wanted to get on early. I had the energy. Can you tell? And if I came on as soon as I got back from the gym, I'm gonna be pooped. But here's the thing, you guys got me excited. You guys got me excited to go to the gym. Okay? So now I want to get there, and I'm gonna have a competition with somebody that doesn't even know they're having a competition with me, because that's just what I do sometimes. No, I didn't have coffee. Did you not hear me? I forgot to put the pod in the coffee maker, and I just made hot dog water. Literally coffee creamer, hot water. It was disgusting, and it put me off for the coffee entirely. The broader the shoulders, the narrower the waist. Looks like an optical illusion. Okay. I see what you're doing there. Hot dog water or hot dog water? Hot, like just nasty. I was not drinking hot dog water. That just sounds like decaf. I'm hitting my letter all dots to get snatched. You better take before and afters so that you can see how much progress you made, because there's been times when I don't realize until I look back at photos how much progress I've made. I had some hot, nasty water. There was no dog in the water. I have some embarrassing befores that I already definitely have beaten, but I'll take more in the same poses at the end of this year since it's at my parents' house to compare. Wait, like since you started working out, not like photos from like middle school, right? How do I stop typing messages that are so long? I mean, they're fine. You should type longer ones. Yeah, like 2 years ago, right before starting. Nice. I was gonna say, don't use like middle school photos because that doesn't count. But it's just nice to be able to keep your progress, because it really is a huge difference when you go back and look. I actually need to take some new ones after I get consistent again. No, I need to take some now. I've had like like a little over a week of just cheat days, so I gotta get back on it. I would not want to be taking any progress photos that I would be proud of right now. Not that I look like that bad right now, but just compared to like how like popping my muscles were, I'm like, I can tell I've like lost a little bit, but my muscle memory is there, so I'll get back. I'll get it back. I didn't stop going to the gym, but like food, it affects your muscle look a lot. Only thing I'm lifting are heating pads. I could type longer messages, but I'm really trying to cut down on the length of the paragraphs I keep submitting to Twitch chats because I don't know what it is about the way that I type, but it seemed to blabber on these long messages that take forever for the streamer to read, and I should know better since I know how hard it is to read messages like that, really long like this as a streamer, so I'm trying to learn how to condense them down into smaller bite-sized messages that are easier to consume and are... Look up! Man, I ain't reading all that. People leave... Mods, ban him. I hit the character limit. Did you do it with voice or did you actually type that on your keyboard? Hi, Ranger Danger. We all got to write long messages to screw with people who use Translate. That was a tremendous message. I thought you were gonna say that was a tremendous Tyus message. Either would have been accurate. I typed it with love and intention. I would have never got finished typing that. I would only type a long message like that if it was through voice because I can talk really fast, but when my brain goes into typing, I start typing things and I start erasing them, and I start typing them, I start erasing them. So the only way it's gonna end up being a really, really long message is if I voice chat it, because then I don't have time to type and then stop typing. And then I go back and I read it after I sent it and it doesn't make any sense because voice chat can't understand what I'm trying to say. So then I have to edit it anyways. Lexativity is typing. And then sometimes I get distracted in the middle of typing and I never even send the message that took me 30 minutes to type. I'm balling my fist with anger. I can ramble really well, so voice chat is funny. Hey boo, hi Miracle. I get anxiety when you do this. I don't know what to tell you. Okay guys, I'm gonna get off and go to the gym, but thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna go compete with the people at the busiest gym time. Maybe I'll get back on later, we'll see. I would like to get back on and show you guys my muscles. Okay, if you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go subscribe. The link's at the top of the chat. I posted a vegan summer roll video yesterday. You guys are all gonna hate it, but please go like it for me. Enjoy waiting 40 minutes for a squat rack. I'll just not do the squat rack today. Get that pump, bro. Bye, guys. You mean how it takes like 5 minutes to write no stream tonight message? That doesn't take 5 minutes. Good night. I mean, not good night. Bye, guys. See you later.